fall on your hair.
And time just stopped right then and there.
My heart skipped in that frozen street.
Your laugh, the sound I wanna keep.
Like winter wrote a melody. Was it always meant to be? Like snowflakes drawn to gravity, we fell so naturally. You smiled and the world turned white. Every flake caught in morning light. I reached for your hand, unsure,
but I knew what my heart was for.
In the hush of winter's song, we found where we belong.
Oh.
We walked and didn't feel the cold.
Your words like scarves I wanna hold.
You said snow always makes you bold.
My cheeks were red but not from frost.
That day, no moment was lost.
You leaned in
so tenderly,
my breath caught
so helplessly.
First snow, first love, finally. You smiled and the world turned white. Every flake caught in morning light.
I reached for your hand, unsure,
but I knew what my heart was for.
In the hush of winter's song,
we found where we belong. Snowflakes melt, but memories stay.
in your eyes I found my way.
Two hearts drawn on frosted glass, and love that's meant to last. We were written in the snow. You smiled and the world turned white. Every flake caught in morning light.
Our hearts moved with silent grace.
Snowlight dance upon your face. We knew from the very start that snow had drawn our hearts. You walked ahead, boots in white.
I turned around, your eyes were bright.
We didn't speak, the snow just fell.
But in my chest the silence swelled.
It felt like time stood still, a trail of steps behind.
But your heart was next to mine,
Like stars were drawn in line.
footprints in the snow, telling us where love could go. Yeah, I followed each step you made and knew I'd never fade. With every breath I know, we're more than footprints in the snow.
Oh,
Your glove brushed mine and I froze.
not from the cold, but how you glow.
You whisper low, let's not rush this.
But still I stole a snowy kiss. It tasted just like bliss.
My hand inside your coat,
My heart inside your note.
in snow we start to float. Footprints in the snow, telling us where love could go. Yeah, I followed each step you made and knew I'd never fade. With every breath I know, we're more than footprints in the snow. Even when the snow is gone,
I'll walk this path with you alone.
seasons shift and winds will blow,
But love will leave our mark below.
us where hearts could grow. In every step I see, you're walking next to me. As long as we both know we're more than footprints in the snow. Footprints in the snow, telling us where love could go. I followed each step you made, I knew I'd never fade. With every breath I know we're more than footprints in the snow. There was a space between our hands, too small to see, too big to stand. But then it filled with tiny lights, like falling stars on silent nights. We knew it wasn't chance. The world had paused for two, and all I saw was you. In snow we found what's true. Snowflakes between us, floating slow, each one saying what we know. So I don't need words to understand. He just let me hold your hand. Every flake a soft caress, snowflakes between our breath. But didn't speak. I felt the color on my cheek. I smiled and watched your lashes fall. Sure, the snow made silence feel so tall, but I could hear your heart in every breath you take, in each small step we made. This love will never break. Snowflakes between us, floating slow, each one saying what we know. I don't need words to understand. He just let me hold your hand. Every flake a soft caress, snowflakes between our whispers in the sky. They tell us who, they tell us why. If love begins in quiet snow, then this is all we need to know. Snowflakes between us, floating slow, every shimmer starts to glow. As I feel it every time you near, hear this love so crystal clear. In every flake and every sigh, snowflakes keep us tight. You gave me a coat without a word, and that small act said all I heard. My shoulders held you since so close. I watched you shiver, I felt the ghost of every touch we've yet to know. You held me in a sleep, and I could barely breathe. There was enough to believe.
more than thread. She a love I've only reread. Not a storm could ever glow. I was safe in your cold. You walked beside me, cold undone. The snow was fierce, but we were one. I held your arm, you held me tight. We made the dark feel full of light and turned the cold to sun. I give you all I own and still feel not alone. As long as we are home, I was warm in your coat. Even when the wind would flow, he wrapped in something more than thread. She love I've only read. Not a storm could ever glow. I was safe in your coat. See, I keep that coat beside my bed. A memory I'll never shed. It carries snow, it carries you, and every love we ever knew. As we swim in your coat, every flake and breeze, your warmth stay close to me. Through the frost we always flow, forever warm in your coat. We met just before it snowed.
When skies were heavy, trees still bold.
You said let's walk before it falls. I followed you through silent calls.
And time began to slow.
Clouds were soft and white,
See like blankets open wide.
and I stood by your side. Just before it snowed, our hearts began to show. You touched my hair, then paused. He, like winter, gave us cause to freeze that perfect no. Just before it snowed. We laughed like we were 17. A warmth no frost could come between.
My hand found yours like fate had planned.
I never once let go again.
Though snow would coat the scene,
I still recall that look, like pages in a book. It's where our story took. Just before it snowed, our hearts began to show. You touched my hair, then paused. Like winter gave us cause to freeze that perfect no. Just before it snowed.
and now the snow returns again.
But so do all the way back when.
A spark, a kiss, a time we own the hour.
Before it snowed. Just before it snowed, a memory softly glowed. In every flake I feel that moment still so real. I loved you most, I know. back on my seat crown. No one else was around. Just your hand in mine, held tight beneath the velvet sky of night. And stars began to glow. You whispered something low. I smiled and let it go. The sky already knew. Starlight on the snow, shining where we go. It lit your cheeks so bright. It made you feel like light. Forever we will know love lives in starlit snow. You hummed a tune I never heard, just soft and sweet, no words. I laughed and let it drift away. It still returns on quiet days. A melody we made, we didn't need a plan. Just footprints in the sand of snow that wouldn't stay. Starlight on the snow, shining where we go. It lit your cheeks so bright. It made you feel like light. Forever we will know love lives in starlit snow. And even when we're far, I'll find you in a star that kiss the snow. Our love will always shine. Starlight on the snow softly tells me so. No matter where you are, you live in every star. Forever we will know starlight is our home. Sweet the window drew your name in steam. I traced it back like in a dream.
You sipped your coffee, lips turned red. I watched your thoughts drift off instead.
So much was left unsaid. The frost curled on the glass like moments fading fast, but still we let it last. Coffee, steam, and frosted glass, love reflected as we passed. I saw you in the quiet blur,
A world that once was ours.
in foggy panes we cast. Coffee, steam, and memories past. You said this winter feels too slow.
I smiled and said, let's let it snow.
Our cups clinked soft, the silence sweet. Beneath the table brushed your feet, and that was all we need.
See, the street beyond was gray,
But you lit up my day in small familiar ways. Coffee, steam, and frosted glass, love reflected as we passed. I saw you in the quiet blur, a world that once was ours. In foggy panes we'd cast. Coffee, steam, and memories pass. Even now in cafes new, I The steam, the glass, the way we laughed still brings our moment back. Coffee, steam, and frosted glass, still holding what we had. Even if the snow won't stay, your warmth won't fade away. In every morning's cast, our love lives in that glass.
She wrapped up tight in scarves and threads, but all I hear is what you said. You lean so close, your breath so warm. A whisper cut right through the storm. It held more than the cold. Beneath an hidden hush, my heart began to rush. We spoke without a fuss. A whisper beneath the wall, soft and slow, yet so full. It's a word you barely said, but still it fills my head. I'll always feel the pull of that whisper beneath the wall. Your cheeks were red, but your eyes stayed still. You smiled like time forgot to chill. I reached for your midden hand and heard that voice I understand. In all the quiet lands, no noise, no world, just us. A breath beneath the dusk and words wrapped up in trust. A whisper beneath the wall, soft and slow, yeah, so full. Your words you barely said, but still it fills my head. I'll always feel the pull of that whisper beneath the wool. The cold may come again, but I remember when that single phrase you gave made winter feel so brave. Whisper beneath the wall, still lingers strong and full. She through snow and fading skies, it echoes through our lives. Love said without a rule, just a whisper beneath the wall, soft and slow, yeah, so you barely said, but still it fills my head. I'll always feel the pull of that whisper beneath the wall. We shared a blanket side by side.
Too much steaming, hands collide.
Your cocoa foam brushed on your lip.
I laughed and leaned for just a sip, and everything felt right. The fire cracked between,
but you were all I'd seen.
It felt just like a dream.
Two mugs, one fire spark. We can't retire. You lit my world in glow, like
like ember soft and low. All I'll ever desire is two mugs and one fire.
I wore your flannel way too big.
I kissed your hand like it was spring.
You smiled and said, stay for a while. I stayed and watched you smile
and felt the fire grow.
The night fell quite fast, but still we let it last.
This warmth we made it last. Two mugs, one fire spark. We can't retire. You lit my world and glow like ember soft and low. All I'll ever desire is two mugs and one fire. Some winters pass like a wind,
but this is where we begin.
in flickers love takes hold and never truly grows cold. Two mugs, one fire, and love that won't expire. Even when the flames die down, I'll always be around. Through ash or full attire, we'll share two mugs and one fire. I still recall the falling white,
That morning glow, that perfect light.
you reached for me so unaware.
That something deep had sparked right there.
It never felt so new.
A breath, a word, a smile, a moment worth the miles. We stayed and watched the wild first love falling from above. See the world turn still and wide.
But you were by my side.
Forever's what it spoke of.
Our first snow,
Our first love. You left your boots sank in the white.
I twirled beneath the morning light.
I caught you mid-spin, heart aglow.
And kissed you in the drifted snow. It felt like time had slowed. The world erased in white, but you were sharp and bright. Our hearts began to write. First love falling from above. See the world turn still and wide. But you were by my side.
Forever's what it spoke of.
Our first love, our first love. first know,
first love.
still more than enough. In every silent flake, I hear the love we make. Forever's what I dream of. Since our first know, first love. Snowflakes drift on my woolen coat. Every step feels like an ode, thinking of the smile you gave in that quiet coffee place. I'm walking slow to feel it more. Every breath a cloud of white, and in my heart you're burning bright. Each flake draws me close tonight. Snow, follow my way to you. Every streetlight feels brand new. Your voice echoes in the air, though you're not yet standing there. But I know just what I'll do. I'll run to you in the snow so true. Your scarf still wrapped around my neck. I hum the tune we won't forget. Every print I leave behind is leading to where hearts align. My hands can't wait to feel your touch. Love is falling from the sky. With every flake I feel you by, and that's enough to make me fly. Snow, follow my way to you. Every dream feels like it grew. Your name's written in my mind with the frost we left behind. Soon I'll see that smile I knew. I'm almost home, almost to you. Just a block, just a breath away. I'll see you through the snowy haze. You'll turn and smile just like you do. And I'll say I missed you too. Snow, follow my way to you. Hearts wrapped up in white and blue. In this winter, love feels near. With each step I feel you clear. First snow, first love, all so true. And every step brings me to you.
You wore red mittens that first day, held my hand and laughed my way. You kicked the snow and spun around and brought my world to solid ground. I never knew love could feel that loud. Your hands were small but held so much. That single squeeze, that silent touch, it said more than words ever could. Red mittens holding mine, first snow, first heart intertwined. You didn't say a single line, but you were mine, so clearly mine. In that moment, soft and fine, red mittens made you shine. I'd fake a chill just to feel your mittens wrap your warmth so real. Even now I wear a pair, though you're not here, you're everywhere. That memory still lingers there. I see them flash in crowded streets and hear your laugh in winter beats. You're gone but never out of reach. Red mittens holding mine, first snow, first heart intertwined. You didn't say a single line, but you were mine, so clearly mine. In that moment, soft and fine. Red mittens made you shine. Snow will fall and melt again, but I remember where we began. In threads and wool and silent grace, you left your mark I can't erase. Red mittens holding tight, still warm me in the coldest night. Even as you fade from view, the love that warms still feels like you. You were mine for one short flight. Red mittens, love's first light.
Snow pressed soft against the train, a gentle hush across the pane. You sat beside me, eyes so wide, I held my breath and caught your smile. My heartbeat skipped with every mile. You said I love this view, but I was watching you, and every second something grew. Love at the window seat, with every flake our hearts would meet. You laughed and leaned your head my way, and nothing else I'd choose that day. A quiet ride, a beating heart, that's where our story found its start. We shared a song through tangled buds, a moment small but full of love. You pointed out a frozen stream, I only saw my winter dream reflected in your gentle gleam. Your shoulder brushed with mine, a touch that felt like time had paused to give us one clear sign. Love at the window seat, with every flake our hearts would meet. You laughed and leaned your head my way, and nothing else I'd choose that day. A quiet ride, a beating heart, that's where our story found its start. Into a world of white, but I remember clear as light. It wasn't snow or sky or trees, it was you, just you and me. Love at the window seat, a journey still I can't delete. You took my heart, you held it right, like snowfall catching morning light. Wherever that train chose to part, you stayed forever in my heart.
Oh yeah, yeah. She smelled like cinnamon and brie. saw her through the trees. A scarf around her cherry lips, her laugh was wrapped in winter mist. She smiled, I lost my grip. She spun around like snow, and time began to slow. That's when I knew I'd go. Scarves and cinnamon, that's where love had just begun. In every breath of winter air, I swear I felt her everywhere. Scarves and cinnamon, warm beneath the frozen sun. Yeah. She touched my arm without a word, and somehow everything got heard. We walked beneath the holiday lights, her hand in mine just felt so right. That memory burns bright. She spoke with every glance and gave my heart a chance to dance in winter's trance. Stars and cinnamon, that's where love had just begun. In every breath of winter air, I swear I felt her everywhere. Scarves and cinnamon, warm beneath the frozen sun. I still find her in the spice that fills my room these quiet nights. And every time I breathe it in, that's where our love begins again. Oh, scarves and cinnamon, always where our hearts would run. She left a mark that won't erase in snow and sugar, love and grace. Scars and cinnamon, she's still my only one. Yeah.
I stood alone where we first met, snowfall blanketed regret, your footprints long ago erased. But in the wind I feel your face and all the things we didn't say. The world was hushed and slow, but I still felt you close in every frozen glow. The day the snow remembered us, it whispered soft and held my trust. I saw our past in shades of white, the laughs, the tears, the love, the fight. And though you're gone, it's not the end. Snow brings me back to you again. I trace the steps we used to take around the frozen silver lake, and though the bench was cold and bare, I sat and swore you still were there, a shadow warm in winter air, each flake a silent voice that made my heart rejoice and gave me back my choice. The day the snow remembered us, it whispered soft and held my trust. I saw our past in shades of white, the laughs, the tears, the love, the fight. And though you're gone, it's not the end. just you kiss me once, you say goodbye, but love still lingers in the sky. And every flake my heart still bends, the snow remembers where we
You stood out in the falling white, reaching out like it was light.
You smiled like you'd waited long for winter's kiss and love's first song.
One flake fell and it felt right.
You brushed it off my hair
And held me like you'd always care. Just one flake and we were there. Just one snowflake started it all. A silent spark, a magic call. From that moment time stood still, hearts aligned on windowsill. One soft flake, one quiet fall, and love began so small.
We walk slow, our hands in sync,
Like snow and sky that never blinked.
every flake a brand new page.
In a love that wouldn't age.
Your breath was warm and clear.
I whispered, I'm just glad you're here.
And winter knew we'd hold it dear.
Just one snowflake started it all. A silent spark, a magic call. From that moment time stood still, hearts aligned on windowsill. One soft flake, one quiet fall, and love began so small.
Even spring won't melt what's true.
I found my world in loving you. And all it took, so soft, so light, was one snowflake falling right. Just one snowflake falling slow brought a love the world should know. Still we walk where winter sings, wearing hearts like wedding rings. It all began, we still recall. Just one flake, and that was all. You poured the cocoa, I lit the flame.
You smiled like nothing felt the same.
We didn't talk, we just knew that winter night was made for two.
Our hands, one blanket's full.
Hearts shared, secrets brave and bold. Fireside promises, no need for rings, just your eyes and all they bring. A look, a laugh, a touch that stays, warming hearts through snowy days. Fireside love, quiet and strong. We've been right here all along.
You said you feared the days ahead, but not with me beside your bed. We made a vow in flame and snow to stay through highs, through soft and low.
No crowd, no grand display,
Nah.
just sparks that never fade.
just your eyes and all they bring. A look, a laugh, a touch that stays. Warming hearts through snowy days. Fireside love, quiet and strong. We've been right here all alone. I love you when the seasons spin. When fires fade, I'll burn within. Because you're home, you're where I rest. In firelight, I've been blessed. Fireside promises softly spoken, built from warmth that won't be broken. Even as the snow moves on, this fire between us still lives on. Winter's vow and glowing song. We've been right here all alone.
Steam rose from your paper cup.
You handed mine and looked up.
I laughed, you spilled a drop or two.
But all I saw was
Only you. The world was still,
the cafe low.
and somehow love began to grow. Two cups, one heartbeat. In that moment, nothing could compete. One table, two lives collide. You sat down and stayed inside a shared sip, a simple start. Now it's forever, one shared heart.
The windows fogged, the world turned white. But all I saw was your soft light. We spoke of books, of travel dreams, but your eyes said all to me.
I never meant to fall so soon, but love brewed under a winter moon. Two cups, one heartbeat. In that moment, nothing could compete. One table, two lives collide. You sat down and stayed inside a shared sip, a simple start. Now it's forever, one shared heart. Even now when I take a drink, I still stop, I smile, I think
Of that snow, that spark, that art of how you stirred my frozen heart.
two cups, one heartbeat. Still echo in the steps we meet. The snow returns and so do we. Back to that table, tenderly, with every winter's gentle part.
We drink again from
One shared heart.
I left my prints across the snow and turned to see you there below.
You followed close, a step behind. caught me with your heart in time.
Each step a promise made in white,
Each glance a flame in winter light.
footprints in white,
Hearts aligned, two paths meeting, snow defined. Even when the trail fades out, we'll still know what we're about. With every crunch and every stride, we walk this love
side by side.
We chase the flakes, we laugh so loud. You wrote my name across the cloud.
I wrote forever in return, young, and watched our frozen footsteps burn.
The snow can't hold us still for long, long. But our love sings a walking song. Footprints in white, hearts aligned, two paths meeting, snow defined. Even when the trail fades out, we'll still know what we're about. With every crunch and every stride, we walk this love side by side. And if someday the snow should fade, we'll still recall the prints we made. Our story drawn in winter's tide.
Forever steps, forever tide. Footprints in white, carved so deep, even snow can never keep a love like this from shining through. Each print a vow of me and you. Through every storm and every ride, we walk this love side by side.
I still remember that first snow. You caught a flake before it go. You smiled and whispered it begins. And that's how love first pulled us in. One look and time just froze. A single flake and love arose. Yeah. First snow, first love, so true. Like magic written just for two. Every chill a reason why we felt fireworks in the sky. You were there and that was when we found where our snow began.
Our fingers touch with knitted hands. We dance without the world's demands. No words, just breath and frozen air.
But everything we meant was there. You laughed like I had never known, and I knew I had found my home. Yeah. First snow, first love, so true. Like magic written just for two. Every chill a reason why we felt fireworks in the sky. You were there and that was when we found where our snow began. Seasons pass and years may spin,
Months have passed and years may
but
spin.
I still feel the way back then.
To that first step, that quiet shove into snow.
Into love.
First snow, first love, our start. Still falling the snow fall on your hair.
And time just stopped right then and there.
My heart skipped in that frozen street,
Your laugh, the sound I wanna keep.
like winter wrote a melody. Was it always meant to be? Like snowflakes drawn to gravity, we fell so naturally. You smiled and the world turned white. Every flake caught in morning light. I reached for your hand unsure,
But I knew what my heart was for.
in the hush of winter's song, we found where we belong.
Oh.
We walked and didn't feel the cold.
Your words like scarves I wanna hold.
You said snow always makes you bold.
My cheeks were red but not from frost.
That day, no moment was lost.
You leaned in
So tenderly,
my breath caught.
so helplessly.
First snow, first love, finally. You smiled and the world turned white. Every flake caught in morning light.
I reached for your hand unsure,
But I knew what my heart was for.
in the hush of winter's song,
We found where we belong. Snowflakes melt, but memories stay.
in your eyes I found my way.
Two hearts drawn on frosted glass, and love that's meant to last. We were written in the snow. But you smiled and the world turned white. Every flake caught in morning light.
Our hearts moved with silent grace.
Snowlight dance upon your face. We knew from the very start that snow had drawn our hearts. You walked ahead, boots in white.
I turned around, your eyes were bright.
We didn't speak, the snow just fell.
But in my chest, the silence swelled.
It felt like time stood still, a trail of steps behind.
But your heart was next to mine,
Like stars were drawn in line.
footprints in the snow,
Telling us where love could go.
I followed each step you made,
And knew I'd never fade.
with every breath I know. We're more than footprints in the snow.
Oh,
Your glove brushed mine and I froze.
not from the cold, but how you glow.
You whisper low, let's not rush this.
But still I stole a snowy kiss. It tasted just like bliss.
My hand inside your coat,
My heart inside your note.
in snow we start to float. Footprints in the snow, telling us where love could go. I followed each step you made, and knew I'd never fade. With every breath I know, we're more than footprints in the snow. Even when the snow is gone,
I'll walk this path with you alone.
seasons shift and winds will blow.
But love will leave our mark below. hearts could grow.
In every step I see, you're walking next to me. As long as we both know we're more than footprints in the snow. Footprints in the snow, telling us where love could go. I followed each step you made, I knew I'd never fade. With every breath I know, we're more than footprints in the snow. There was a space between our hands, too small to see, too big to stand.
But then it filled with tiny lights,
Like falling stars on silent nights, we knew it wasn't chance.
the world had paused for two.
And all I saw was you.
In snow we found what's true.
Snowflakes between us floating slow, each one saying what we know. So I don't need words to understand. He just let me hold your hand. Every flake a soft caress, snowflakes between our breath. You leaned in close but didn't speak. I felt the color on my cheek.
I smiled and watched your lashes fall.
Sure, the snow made silence feel so tall,
But I could hear your heart
in every breath you take.
in each small step we made.
This love will never break. Snowflakes between us floating slow, each one saying what we know. I don't need words to understand. He just let me hold your hand. Every flake a soft caress, snowflakes between our breath. Like whispers in the sky,
They tell us who,
they tell us why.
if love begins in quiet snow,
Then this is all we need to know. Snowflakes between us floating slow, every shimmer starts to glow. As I feel it every time you near, hear this love so crystal clear. In every flake, in every sigh, snowflakes keep us tight. You gave me a coat without a word, and that small act said all I heard. My shoulders held you since so close. I watched you shiver, I felt the ghost of every touch we've yet to know. You held me in a sleep, and I could barely breathe. It was enough to believe
The snow was fierce, but we were one. I held your arm, you held me tight. We made the dark feel full of light and turned the cold to sun. I give you all I own and still feel not alone. As long as we are home, I was warm in your coat. Deep when the wind flowed, he wrapped in something more than thread. She love I've only read. Not a storm could ever glow. I was safe in your coat. See, I keep that coat beside my bed. A memory I'll never shed. It carries snow, it carries you, and every love we ever knew. As we swim in your coat, through every flake and breeze, your warmth stay close to me. Through the frost we always flow. Forever warm in your We met just before it snowed.
When skies were heavy, trees still bold.
You said let's walk before it falls.
I followed you through silent calls, and time began to slow.
Clouds were soft and white,
Sea like blankets open wide.
and I stood by your side.
Just before it snowed, our hearts began to show. You touched my hair, then paused. He, like winter, gave us cause to freeze that perfect no. Just before it snowed.
We laughed like we were 17. A warmth no frost could come between.
My hand found yours like fate had planned.
I never once let go again.
Though snow would coat the scene,
I still recall that look, like pages in a book. It's where our story took.
Just before it snowed, our hearts began to show. You touched my hair, then paused. Like winter gave us cause to freeze that perfect no. Just before it snowed.
and now the snow returns again.
But so do all the way back when.
A spark, a kiss, a time we own the hour
Before it snowed.
Just before it snowed, a memory softly glowed. In every flake I feel
That moment still so real. I loved you most, I know. Just before it snowed. Just before it snowed.
We lay back on icy ground. No one else was around. Just your hand in mine, held tight beneath the velvet sky of night. And stars began to glow. You whispered something low. I smiled and let it go. The sky already knew. Starlight on the snow, shining where we go. It lit your cheeks so bright. It made you feel like light. Forever we will know. Love lives in starlit snow. You hummed a tune I never heard, just soft and sweet, no words. I laughed and let it drift away. It still returns on quiet days. A melody we made, we didn't need a plan. Just footprints in the sand of snow that wouldn't stay. Starlight on the snow, shining where we go. It lit your cheeks so bright. It made you feel like light. Forever we will know. Love lives in starlit snow. And even when we're far, I'll find you in a star. I kiss the snow. Our love will always shine. Starlight on the snow softly tells me so. No matter where you are, you live in every star. Forever we will know. Starlight is our home. Sweet the window drew your name in steam. I traced it back like in a dream.
You sipped your coffee, lips turned red. I watched your thoughts drift off instead.
So much was left unsaid. The frost curled on the glass like moments fading fast, but still we let it last. Coffee steam and frosted glass, love reflected as we passed. I saw you in the quiet blur,
A world that once was ours.
in foggy panes we cast.
Coffee, steam, and memories past.
You said this winter feels too slow.
I smiled and said, let's let it snow.
Our cups clinked soft, the silence sweet. Beneath the table brushed your feet, and that was all we need.
See, the street beyond was gray,
But you lit up my day in small familiar ways. Coffee, steam, and frosted glass, love reflected as we passed. I saw you in the quiet blur, a world that once was ours. In foggy panes we'd cast. Coffee, steam, and memories pass.
even now in cafes new.
See, The steam, the glass, the way we laughed still brings our moment back. Coffee, steam, and frosted glass, still holding what we had. Even if the snow won't stay, your warmth won't fade away. In every morning's cast, our love lives in that glass.
She wrapped up tight in scarves and threads, but all I hear is what you said. You lean so close, your breath so warm. A whisper cut right through the storm. It held more than the cold. Beneath an hidden hush, my heart began to rush. We spoke without a fuss. A whisper beneath the wall, soft and slow, yet so full. It's a word you barely said, but still it fills my head. I'll always feel the pull of that whisper beneath the wall. Your cheeks were red, but your eyes stayed still. You smiled like time forgot to chill. I reached for your midden hand and heard that voice I understand. In all the quiet lands, no noise, no world, just us. A breath beneath the dusk, and words wrapped up in trust. A whisper beneath the wall, soft and slow, yeah, so full. It's a word you barely said, but still it fills my head. I'll always feel the pull of that whisper beneath the wool. The cold may come again, but I remember when that single phrase you gave made winter feel so brave. A whisper beneath the wall still lingers strong and full. She through snow and fading skies, it echoes through our lives. Love said without a rule, just a whisper beneath the wool, soft and slow, yeah, so full. The word you barely said, but still it fills my head. I'll always feel the pull of that whisper beneath the wool. We shared a blanket side by side.
Too much steaming, hands collide.
Your cocoa foam brushed on your lip.
I laughed and leaned for just a sip, and everything felt right. The fire cracked between,
But you were all I'd seen.
it felt just like a dream.
2 mugs, 1 fire, a spark we can't retire. You lit my world in glow,
like embers soft and low. All I'll ever desire is 2 mugs and 1 fire.
I wore your flannel way too big.
I kissed your hand like it was spring.
You smiled and said, stay for a while. I stayed and watched you smile
and felt the fire grow.
The night fell quite fast, but still we let it last.
This warmth, we made it last. 2 mugs, 1 fire spark, we can't retire.
You lit
My world in glow, like embers soft and low. All I'll ever desire is 2 mugs and 1 fire. Some winters pass like a wind,
but this is where we begin.
in flickers love takes hold and never truly grows cold. 2 mugs, 1 fire, and love that won't expire. Even when the flames die down, I'll always be around. Through ash or full attire, we'll share 2 mugs and 1 fire. I still recall the falling white,
That morning glow, that perfect light.
you reached for me so unaware.
That something deep had sparked right there.
It never felt so new.
A breath, a word, a smile, a moment worth the miles. We stayed and watched the wild first snow, first love falling from above. See the world turn still and wide.
But you were by my side.
Forever's what it spoke of.
Our first snow, our first love.
You left your boots sank in the white.
I twirled beneath the morning light.
I caught you mid-spin, heart aglow.
And kissed you in the drifted snow. It felt like time had slowed. The world erased in white, but you were sharp and bright. Our hearts began to write. First snow, first love falling from above. See the world turn still and wide. But you were by my side.
Forever's what it spoke of.
Our first snow, our first love. In every silent flake, I hear the love we make. Forever's what I dream of since our first know, first snowflakes drift on my woolen coat. Every step feels like an ode, thinking of the smile you gave in that quiet coffee place. I'm walking slow to feel it more. Every breath a cloud of white, and in my heart you're burning bright. Each flake draws me close tonight. Snow, follow my way to you. Every streetlight feels brand new. Your voice echoes in the air, though you're not yet standing there. But I know just what I'll do. I'll run to you in the snow so true. Your scarf still wrapped around my neck. I hum the tune we won't forget. Every print I leave behind is leading to where hearts align. My hands can't wait to feel your touch. Love is falling from the sky. With every flake I feel you by, and that's enough to make me fly. Snow, follow my way to you. Every dream feels like it grew. Your name's written in my mind with the frost we left behind. Soon I'll see that smile I knew. I'm almost home, almost to you. Just a block, just a breath away. I'll see you through the snowy haze. You'll turn and smile just like you do. And I'll say I missed you too. Snow, follow my way to you. Hearts wrapped up in white and blue. In this winter, love feels near. With each step I feel you clear. First snow, first love, all so true. And every step brings me to you.
You wore red mittens that first day, held my hand and laughed my way. You kicked the snow and spun around and brought my world to solid ground. I never knew love could feel that loud. Your hands were small but held so much. That single squeeze, that silent touch, it said more than words ever could. Red mittens holding mine, first snow, first heart intertwined. You didn't say a single line, but you were mine, so clearly mine. In that moment, soft and fine. Red mittens made you shine. I'd fake a chill just to feel your mittens wrap your warmth so real. Even now I wear a pair, though you're not here, you're everywhere. That memory still lingers there. I see them flash in crowded streets and hear your laugh in winter beats. You're gone but never out of reach. Red mittens holding mine, first snow, first heart intertwined. You didn't say a single line, but you were mine, so clearly mine. In that moment, soft and fine, red mittens made you shine. Snow will fall and melt again, but I remember where we began. In threads and wool and silent grace, you left your mark I can't erase. Red mittens holding tight still warm me in the coldest night. Even as you fade from view, the love that warm still feels like you. You were mine for one short flight. Red mittens, love's first light.
Snow pressed soft against the train, a gentle hush across the pane. You sat beside me, eyes so wide, I held my breath and caught your smile. My heartbeat skipped with every mile. You said I love this view, but I was watching you, and every second something grew. Love at the window seat, with every flake our hearts would meet. You laughed and leaned your head my way, and nothing else I'd choose that day. A quiet ride, a beating heart, that's where our story found its start. We shared a song through tangled buds, a moment small but full of love. You pointed out a frozen stream, I only saw my winter dream reflected in your gentle gleam. Your shoulder brushed with mine, a touch that felt like time had paused to give us one clear sign. Love at the window seat, with every flake our hearts would meet. You laughed and leaned your head my way, and nothing else I'd choose that day. A quiet ride, a beating heart, that's where our story found its start. Into a world of white, but I remember clear as light. It wasn't snow or sky or trees, it was you, just you and me. Love at the window seat, a journey still I can't delete. You took my heart, you held it right, like snowfall catching morning light. Wherever that train chose to part, you stayed forever in my heart.
She smells smelled like cinnamon and breeze. That day I saw her through the trees. A scarf around her cherry lips, her laugh was wrapped in winter mist. She smiled, I lost my grip. She spun around like snow, and time began to slow. That's when I knew I'd go. Scarves and cinnamon, that's where love had just begun. In every breath of winter air, I swear I felt her everywhere. Scarves and cinnamon, warm beneath the frozen sun. Yeah. She touched my arm without a word, and somehow everything got heard. We walked beneath the holiday lights, her hand in mine just felt so right. That memory burns and bright. She spoke with every glance and gave my heart a chance to dance in winter's trance. Stars and cinnamon, that's where love had just begun. In every breath of winter air, I swear I felt her everywhere. Stars and cinnamon, warm beneath the frozen sun. I still find her in the spice that fills my room these quiet nights. And every time I breathe it in, that's where our love begins again. Oh, scars and cinnamon, always where our hearts would run. She left a mark that won't erase in snow and sugar, love and grace. Scars and cinnamon, she's still my only one. Yeah.
I stood alone where we first met, snowfall blanketed regret, your footprints long ago erased. But in the wind I feel your face and all the things we didn't say. The world was hushed and slow, but I still felt you close in every frozen glow. The day the snow remembered us, it whispered soft and held my trust. I saw our past in shades of white, the laughs, the tears, the love, the fight. And though you're gone, it's not the end. Snow brings me back to you again. I trace the steps we used to take around the frozen silver lake, and though the bench was cold and bare, I sat and swore you still were there, a shadow warm in winter air, each flake a silent voice that made my heart rejoice and gave me back my choice. The day the snow remembered us, it whispered soft and held my trust. I saw our past in shades of white, the laughs, the tears, the love,
it always leads to you. The day the snow remembered us, I felt the echo clear and just. You kissed me once, you said goodbye, but love still lingers in the sky. In every flake my heart still bends. The snow remembers where we end.
You stood out in the falling white, reaching out like it was light.
You smiled like you'd waited long for winter's kiss and love's first song.
One flake fell and it felt right.
You brushed it off my hair
And held me like you'd always care. Just one flake and we were there. Just one snowflake started it all. A silent spark, a magic call. From that moment time stood still, hearts aligned on windowsill. One soft flake, one quiet fall, and love began so small. We walk slow, our hands in sync, like snow and sky that never blink.
every flake a brand new page
In a love that wouldn't age.
Your breath was warm and clear.
I whispered, I'm just glad you're here.
And winter knew we'd hold it dear.
Just one snowflake started it all. A silent spark, a magic call. From that moment time stood still, hearts aligned on windowsill. One soft flake, one quiet fall, and love began so small.
Even spring won't melt what's true.
I found my world in loving you. And all it took, so soft, so light, was one snowflake falling right. Just one snowflake falling slow brought a love the world should know. Still we walk where winter sings, wearing hearts like wedding rings. It all began, we still recall. Just one flake, and that was all. You poured the cocoa, I lit the flame.
You smiled like nothing felt the same. We didn't talk, we just knew that winter night was made for two. Our hands, one blanket's full. Hearts shared, secrets brave and bold. Fireside promises, no need for rings, just your eyes and all they bring. A look, a laugh, a touch that stays warm in hearts through snowy days. Fireside love, quiet and strong. We've been right here all along. You said you feared the days ahead, but not with me beside your bed. We made a vow in flame and snow to stay through highs, through there's no need for rings, just your eyes and all they bring. A look, a laugh, a touch that stays warm in hearts through snowy days. Fireside love, quiet and strong. We've been right here all along. I love you when the seasons spin. When fires fade, I'll burn within. Because you're home, you're where I rest. In firelight, I've been blessed. Fireside promises softly spoken, built from warmth that won't be broken. Even as the snow moves on, this fire between us still lives on. Winter's vow and glowing song. We've been right here all along.
Steam rose from your paper cup.
You handed mine and looked up.
I laughed, you spilled a drop or two.
But all I saw was
Only you. The world was still,
the cafe low.
and somehow love began to grow. Two cups, one heartbeat. In that moment, nothing could compete. One table, two lives collide. You sat down and stayed inside. A shared sip, a simple start. Now it's forever, one shared heart.
The windows fogged, the world turned white. But all I saw was your soft light. We spoke of books, of travel dreams, but your eyes said all to me.
I never meant to fall so soon, but love brewed under a winter moon. Two cups, one heartbeat. In that moment, nothing could compete. One table, two lives collide. You sat down and stayed inside. A shared sip, a simple start. Now it's forever, one shared heart. Even now when I take a drink, I still stop, I smile, I think
Of that snow, that spark, that art of how you stirred my frozen heart.
two cups, one heartbeat. Still echo in the steps we meet. The snow returns and so do we. Back to that table, tenderly, with every winter's gentle part.
We drink again
From one shared heart.
I left my prints across the snow and turned to see you there below.
You followed close, a step behind. caught me with your heart in time.
Each step a promise made in white,
Each glance a flame in winter light.
footprints in white,
Hearts aligned, two paths meeting, snow defined. Even when the trail fades out, we'll still know what we're about. With every crunch and every stride, we walk this love
side by side.
We chase the flakes, we laugh so loud. You wrote my name across the cloud.
I wrote forever in return, young, and watched our frozen footsteps burn.
The snow can't hold us still for long, long.
But our love sings a walking song.
Footprints in white, hearts aligned, two paths meeting, snow defined. Even when the trail fades out, we'll still know what we're about. With every crunch and every stride, we walk this love side by side. And if someday the snow should fade, we'll still recall the prints we made. Our story drawn in winter's tide.
Forever steps, forever tide. Footprints in white, carved so deep, even snow can never keep a love like this from shining through. Each print a vow of me and you.
Through every storm and every ride, we walk this love side by
Side.
I still remember that first snow. You caught a flake before it go. You smiled and whispered it begins. And that's how love first pulled us in. One look and time just froze. A single flake and love arose. Yeah. First snow, first love, so true. Like magic written just for two. Every chill a reason why we felt fireworks in the sky. You were there and that was when we found where our snow began.
Our fingers touched with knitted hands. We danced without